السلام عليكم. مختبرنا لهذا الأسبوع من Basic Histology ضمن مجموعة Proper Connective Tissue. مجموعة Proper Connective Tissue include loose or irregular connective tissue and dense connective tissue. The dense classified into dense regular connective tissue and dense irregular connective tissue. The dense regular connective tissue classified into collagenous connective tissue and elastic connective tissue. Loose connective tissue. This tissue characterized by abundance of ground substance and loose arrangement of fiber. هذا النوع من النسيج يتميز بأنه المكون الرئيسي هو ground substance which present in large amount على حساب less number of cells, less number of fibers. This fiber are loose in arrangement. تكون مفككة بالتشو. The collagen fibers are scattered throughout the ground substance, which usually present in bundles. The elastic fibers are usually single, branching to forming network within the ground substance. Also, reticular fibers found in this tissue, but in a small proportion. In this tissue, there are different types of the cells that found. The most numerous cells that found in this tissue are fibroblasts, macrophages, and mast cells. Also, the other types of connective tissue cells are present in this tissue, but usually found in a few numbers. This is slide for loose or irregular connective tissue, which is composed of large amount of ground substance containing different types of the fibers, different types of the cell. The most common components are collagen fibers. مثل ما نلاحظ collagen fibers run straight, not branch, usually run in bundles. مثل ما نلاحظ مترتبة بشكل bundles in different direction. Also containing elastic fibers. مثل ما نلاحظ elastic fiber run single, branch, wavy, branch to form extensive network within this tissue. مثل ما نلاحظ أنه تتشابك وتتفرع بحيث تتشابك ضمن وجودها بهذا التشو. Also containing reticular fibers، لكن هنا ما ممكن أنه نشوفه لأنه مثل ما ذكرنا يحتاج إلى special staining. The most common type of the cells are fibroblasts. تلاحظون هذا الفايبروبلاست it is widely distributed in this tissue اللي هي تعتبر most common type of cells in this type of tissue. This other slide for loose connective tissue. Also, we see that collagen fibers that arrange in bundles, these bundles in different direction. These are elastic fibers which are run single branch, and these are fibroblasts which are widely distributed in this tissue. Also containing mast cells. يميز المast cells the cytoplasm containing large amount of granules. These granules are heparin and histamine. This also loose or irregular connective tissue. These are collagen bundles, and these are elastic fibers run single, wavy, branch to form network within this tissue. These are fibroblasts, also numerous in this tissue. The locations of loose connective tissue. نلاحظ أهم المواقع اللي تواجد بها اللوس connective tissue in hypodermis of the skin. بالسكن بعد طبقة الإبيديرمس والديرمس تيجي طبقة الهايبوديرمس اللي هي عبارة عن loose connective tissue. Also form layers that sheath the lymphatic and blood vessels. أيضا نلاحظها تحيط الأوعية الدموية والأوعية اللمفاوية. Also found in the mucous membranes وبالأخص طبقة الlamina propria of alimentary canal. The functions of loose connective tissue are loose packing, support, the matrix of loose connective tissue containing blood vessels and nerve fibers, will supply the nutrients for the tissues or structure that usually associated with this tissue. بالنسبة لمجموعة dense connective tissue, this consists the same component that found in loose connective tissue, except that it has greater abundance of fibers and there is little amount of ground substance and fewer cells. بعكس اللي لاحظناه بالloose connective tissue اللي كان abundant or large amount of ground substance, less number of cells, less number of fibers. These fibers that found in this tissue are close packing اللي تكون متراصة, which are mainly collagen fibers. This tissue classified into two types, either dense irregular connective tissue or dense regular connective tissue according to the arrangement of these fibers that found in this tissue. dense irregular connective tissue هذا النوع من النسيج اللي يشترك بصفة إنه densely packed of fibers, less number of cells, less amount of ground substance. The collagen fibers are arranged usually in bundles that oriented in a three-dimensional network in different directions without definite orientation. ما إلها في الترتيب معين. الكولاجين bundles مترتبة بشكل عشوائي بالتشو. Elastic fibers and reticular fibers also present in this tissue, but in a few number. The most common type of the cells that found in this tissue are fibroblasts, which are located between the collagen fibers or bundles found in the matrix. Dense irregular connective tissue it is found in skin. This section for skin, which is composed from epithelium in the surface, and under the epithelium, this is dense irregular connective tissue, which is composed from collagen bundles. These are collagen bundles, which found in different direction, found in bundle in different direction. قسم منها مستعرضة، قسم منها oblique، قسم منها longitudinal باتجاهات مختلفة. Also containing fibroblasts. These are fibroblasts which are numerous in this tissue, which found in the ground substance. نلاحظ كمية ground substance, very little amount as compared with collagen fibers. نلاحظ اللي هو المكون الرئيسي in this type of tissue. أيضا هذا section بالسكين لمثل dense irregular connective tissue. نلاحظ also these are collagen bundles in different direction باتجاهات مختلفة. These are fibroblasts that distributed in this tissue between the collagen fibers and the ground substance. And these are blood vessels which is widely distributed in this tissue. نلاحظ ال blood vessels عادة ما يتواجد في هذا النوع من التشو. هذا بتكبير dense irregular connective tissue in skin. أيضا نلاحظ هذه الكولاجين fibers that found in bundle in different direction. These are fibroblasts which found between the collagen fibers found in the matrix. This is matrix or ground substance which found in few number in dense irregular connective tissue. The location of dense irregular connective tissue are in the dermis of the skin, in the submucosa of the digestive tract. طبقة السبميكوزا هي عبارة عن dense irregular connective tissue. Also, many capsules are composed of dense irregular connective tissue that surrounded the liver, spleen, kidney, and lymph node. The function of dense irregular connective tissue, due to the collagen fibers are formed a three-dimensional network in this tissue to provide strength and resistance to stress from different directions. نتيجة ترتيب الكولاجين bundles باتجاهات مختلفة بالdense irregular connective tissue، بالتالي راح يعطي tensile strength و resistance to stress ومن اتجاهات مختلفة. dense regular connective tissue. This tissue contains fibers which are densely packed in the same direction, which arrange as parallel to each other. إذا هذا النوع من التشو مشابه للدنس irregular من ناحية إنه densely packed of fibers, less number of cells, less amount of ground substance. لكن الاختلاف عنه إنه these fibers are arranged in the same direction كلها باتجاه واحد توازي بعضها البعض, and this forming structure of great tensile strength. These tissue are classified into dense regular collagenous connective tissue and dense regular elastic connective tissue. Dense regular collagenous connective tissue. The most common type found in this tissue are collagen fibers, which are densely packed and running in parallel bundles in definite or one direction. كلها توازي بعضها البعض باتجاه واحد. The most common type of the cells that found in this tissue are fibroblasts. The ground substance, very little amount that found between these bundles. Fibroblasts between these bundles are arranged in row parallel to the collagen fiber. The location of dense regular connective tissue in tendons, which are the most common example for this tissue. The function of dense regular connective tissue. This tissue gives high tensile strength combined with flexibility and great resistance to stretching in direction of fiber orientation. إذن يعطي مرونة وقوة جدا عالية ومقاومة باتجاه القوة اللي يتعرض إليها الفايبرز. This slide for dense regular collagenous connective tissue. In this slide, these are collagen fibers or bundles that burrow to each other in one direction. These are fibroblasts, which are arranged in rows due to the arrangement of collagen fibers that burrow to each other. And this is ground substance, which is very little amount that found between the collagen fibers. This is a slide also for dense regular collagenous connective tissue. These are collagen fibers that arrange in bundle parallel to each other. These are fibroblasts that arrange in rows that parallel to the collagen fibers. And this is a small amount of ground substance which found between the collagen fibers. This dense regular connective tissue collagenous found in tendon. لاحظ إنه هذه هي الكولاجين bundle اللي سميناها primary bundle. These are fibroblasts that flat arrange in row parallel to the collagen bundles. كل وحدة من هذه البندل سميناها primary bundle, وكل مجموعة واللي تحاط بالconnective tissue سميناها secondary. هذه هي secondary bundle. هذه أيضا secondary bundle اللي تحاط بconnective tissue اللي هو loose connective tissue that found between secondary bundles of collagen that found in tendon. Regular elastic connective tissue اللي يشابه النوع السابق الكولاجينوس إنه من ناحية densely packed of fibers. These fibers are regular in one direction, less number of cells, less amount of ground substance. لكن الاختلاف إنه the type of the fibers here is elastic fibers. Elastic fibers are predominant in this tissue. نعرف طبيعة elastic fibers اللي تكون wavy branch run singly. These fibers are bound together by small amount of loose connective tissue. Between these fibers are fibroblasts, which are scattered in distribution in the matrix. This is slide for dense, regular, elastic connective tissue. These are elastic fibers, which are densely packed in one direction, but these fibers are branched and wavy. These are fibroblasts that found between elastic fibers, but these fibroblasts are scattered in distribution. ما تترتب بشكل روز اللي شفناها بالدنس regular collagenous connective tissue. نلاحظ انها تكون irregular in distribution نتيجة تبعثر المسافات الموجودة بين الإلاستيك فايبر لأنه الإلاستيك فايبر wavy and branch. This is a ground substance that is found in very little amount between elastic fibers. This slide for dense regular elastic connective tissue also. These are elastic fibers which are parallel to each other, densely packed, but these fibers are wavy and branch. These are fibroblasts which are scattered in distribution between these fibers. And this is ground substance which found in little amount in this type of tissue. The location of dense regular elastic connective tissue include ligaments between the vertebrae and along the dorsal aspect of neck and in the vocal cord. The function of this tissue confer great elasticity and capable of stretching and recoiling in the direction of fiber orientation. يتميز بمطاطية جدا عالية ومرونة وقابلية لأن يتمدد ويلتف باتجاه ترتيب الفايبر بالتشو. Thank you for listening.